What it do? What it do? What's up, friends and family? What's going on? It's kind of hot. I feel like wearing this damn hat. Who's on the live right now? Young Philly, what up? Fabioso. All right. So real quick, let me turn this TV down. They got the old finals on. Cleveland versus Green Bay. Oh my God. Cleveland versus Golden State. Let's turn that down. Y'all got to see me without the hat because it's hot. I don't know why it's so hot today. I don't got my windows open. So what it do, y'all? Oh, Felix, I was like 1 minute late. 1 minute late. Hi, so what up? Hi, you up in here? All right, so real quick, just information, real information, not rumors and a lot of rumors going on. The president did not talk today. He rescheduled for Friday. But the Minister of Health, I believe it was, and the Minister of Economics spoke, I believe. What up, Sid? Yeah, we do know the outcome, but it's just dope. I haven't seen, I get to see some sports though, even though it's old. And what was said tonight was, in their brief conference, that the curfew will be extended. Right now, I believe it will be extended until May at the moment. So the curfew, I see you, cuz I see you text me. The curfew will be extended to May at the moment, so it looks like things will still be closed here till May. The rumor about the 24-hour lockdown was just that, a rumor. And the government has actually said that, hey Felicia, how you doing, love? The government actually said that for people who are spreading these rumors, these false information, they will start locking them up, which they already did lock up somebody recently in one of the towns who put some information out, changing the curfew time and all that. So basically the 24-hour thing, now they did say they don't plan on doing anything 24 hours, but that is an option if things get worse. At the moment, they're calculating about 1,300 cases in DR. None in Sosua at the moment, but 1,300 cases and something like 60 deaths. That's the number they're quoting. Dredge the Great, Texas in the building. Yeah, that was a lawyer. Yeah, Sean, they locked up the lawyer. Oh, so that's what it is right now, and I'd hope to have more information. But the president will talk on Friday. So, but that's what they gave. They're going to extend the 5 p.m. curfew until further notice. More than likely May, as it looks right now. So it looks like things will be shut down for a while. Big shout out to you guys for the donations. I do have to air something out in a minute, and I'll get to that in a second. Shout to brother Tom. Tom saw what we're doing. Tom personally went and did 15 care packages, which I'm gonna pick up tomorrow. We gave away so far as of today 35 care packages. We're doing another with Tom's 15. We're doing another 60, I believe it is 55 or 60 on Friday. It's really about just doing the shopping. I got a lot of dirty looks with all those carts filled up, but it went to a good cause. So appreciate all you guys who donated. It's much appreciated. We're helping people. Put some stuff on my Instagram, and I believe Facebook. I posted some stuff. A lot of people are gonna hit me up now because they saw the pictures, and I told them, okay, if you missed this round, come on Friday. We'll have more for you. So shout to you guys for donating, and then shout to all those people. We're trying to help out. But I do want to get to this video real quick. Now, appreciate you, Ryan. You definitely. And Ryan, you're going to be part of this airing out because you were part of this. So this dude, I'm not going to say his name because I'm not going to give him no shine. And we'll get back to the Corona thing in a minute. I'm not going to give him no shine. But someone sent me a video, and someone said, appreciate that, Danny. Someone said, hey, ain't this your boy talking about you? Now, this one dude has a man crush on me. One of these YouTubers, he has a man crush on me. That's not on my shirt. Like I said, I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to give no light. Let's just say he's a racist, but he's a Mexican who wants to be white. So it is what it is. But he put a video out, and at the beginning, someone was talking. Sounded like someone I knew, but I guess it's not that person I thought it was. But let's listen to this, and I want to get to these, get to this stuff.
Brothers coming down to
All right, real quick. I don't know if you can hear this.
The same way y'all get oppressed in the States.
So first off, my Sunday service, I vented to you guys about how some people are unappreciative. At the time, I was talking about my employees, and I was saying how they're unappreciative of what I'm doing for them, and I wasn't, I wasn't talking bad about the entire country. I live here. I would never talk bad about the country. I was talking about what I was going through at the moment, venting to you guys, and saying how some people are unappreciative. My opinion on how I feel about some people out here. They're unappreciative people around the world. But some people took it as I was talking bad about Dominican Republic. Now let's see if you can hear this stuff.
Shit about y'all. They be like, oh, black people time, or black people don't know this. Or when you tell a black person 8 o'clock, they come at 9. Everything they stereotype you guys for in the States, don't come down to Dominican Republic.
So I didn't stereotype anybody. I was explaining how my employees relate, and it caused a problem. Now, I have a part 2 to that story. So you guys are going to listen to part 2 of that story in a minute. Just let me finish listening to this guy and his nonsense.
Stereotype us. Oh, we lazy. Oh, we this. No,
can you guys hear this?
That's not what it is that y'all perpetrating a fraud. For example, since you started this, I'm going to put you on blast.
He's put me on blast.
Let me look at the comments.
I guess he's put me on blast.
So y'all can see what it is. That's me. All stereotypes apply here. Look. Greg, you are 1000% spot on about them not being appreciative. That's about Dominican not appreciating. My man, when I come there, yes, okay, I've been, let me see. I own liquor store, 2 nightclubs, and sports bars. The doors open at 10, half staff coming at 9, and they say Dominicans are slow. He said Dominicans are slow.
That's someone's comment he read. I didn't say that.
Step ahead if you don't, won't be long before you wild out.
Can't even read the comments.
Let me see where the other YouTubers at. They here, they right here. Let me show y'all.
Nah, yeah, hold on.
Be appreciative of. Let me show you when you're doing the bags, my man. So he was doing some bags the other day that he was going to donate. He said the bags cost 1,000 pesos. But when you add that up, if you check my video with Dominican prices, it's not even. Okay,
so the dude I thought it was said it wasn't him, but he's talking about he has videos. I don't know where the soundbite came from, but okay, so he says the bags cost 400 pesos. I challenge him to buy the stuff I bought for 400 pesos because I actually added more. The bags actually cost me $22 per bag. I have the receipts. I appreciate that, Charles. I'm just responding. I'm going to get that 1 second. 1 second, Charles. He's talking about 400 pesos. I don't have to steal $12 from anybody. And just so you guys understand, he makes a comment saying, "Oh, you following that guy Miko?" Excuse me, because he doing donations. Listen, for information, and Ryan's on here right now. Murder Mace. Ryan started the donations. I will say this: I was going to do these bags on my own anyway, and the work that I have to do for these donations is more work than I want to do. Honestly, it's way more work than I want to do. I am going above and beyond to get these donations, go extra shopping on what I was going to do. I don't have to do these things. I don't have to take donations. But when Ryan came with the idea for donations for the staff, I said, you know what? It's a good idea to ask people, hey, if you guys want to help out, you can. Because when I did my toy drive, which I do every year, a couple of guys in the group got mad that I didn't tell them about it. I said, guys, when I do my charity work, it's for me. It's for me. It's a personal thing. It has nothing to do with me going out asking for money. And that's one of the reasons I didn't want to ask for donations. I don't want to say, oh man, he's using the money for himself. Look, let me make something clear. I think my man EC posted on just now the stuff we did for the kids, the batting practice and stuff. We had like 200 kids free batting practice one weekend. Me, him, and a couple other brothers paid for it. The toys, I give out 100 and something toys every 3 Kings Day. I don't go out and just, hey guys, I'm doing that. Now I will, because I see guys want to help. Because when the toy drive came, people were actually mad at me that I didn't tell them about it. They found out after the fact. But I do this for me. I do this from my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel it comes back. You know, karma's everything. And I know people are hurting right now. When I posted that thing on Facebook today, and because I was letting people know, if you missed it today, come back on Friday. People were blowing my line up. Like, hey, I'm gonna be there at 10 o'clock. I said, be there at 10. People are like, can I bring my neighbor? Yes, bring all of your neighbors. It's until it runs out, we're gonna keep giving it. Like I said, this second part is on Friday. I believe I have more donations for next week as well. So we're gonna do 45, 50 on Friday and more. So that's over 100 people. Over 80 people we'll take care of by the weekend. So I don't need to take $12. I don't. Thank you, Cortez. And I try to be anonymous, but obviously I have a stage and a platform where I can get you guys to help out as well, because I know a lot of people do care. So I don't need to steal $12. I'm sorry. And then he goes on. I'm not gonna listen to this crap no more. He goes on to say I'm about money. Look, listen, and my guys who know me gonna laugh in the background. To whoever you are, this guy, whoever the soundbite is, and it sounds very familiar. Please don't talk about money. Please. It'll take you another 50 years to catch up to my 2002. Yes, 2002. So just stop. Let's not talk money. Then he goes on to say, my employees make 7,000 pesos. Sorry, I pay my employees very, very well. And at the moment, me keeping Flip-Flop open, I don't make any money. I'm honestly losing money by keeping Flip-Flop open for the takeout and delivery. I'm feeding about 7 to 10 people a day. 7 to 10 people. We're making nothing, but it pays the 2 employees. It keeps the name going. People want the food, so we keep it going. And I don't gotta waste food, because the food I got, I obviously had to give it away or throw it away. Like I told you guys, I fed the police the other day. A couple people came by the other day. I get some food as well. So it is what it is. But I do this from my heart. Now, someone said haters. I'm explaining something to you guys. They go, well, Greg, why do you always respond to the haters? Why? Well, I'm not from social media. I'm not a character. You know what I'm saying? So this is all new to me. I had years ago people talking ish on the internet, and I was like, yo, man, get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But what I do is, the people make me mad with their stupidity in their comments? A little bit. Just a little bit. But you know why I respond? Because as they sit back and they tippity type and they tippity type and they tippity type, get closer to the phone, get closer to the camera, get a little closer to the phone, or get a little closer to your screen, whatever you're looking at right now. I know that when I talk, it makes them really, really mad, because we both know those people will never come around me and say those things. So if they egg me just a little bit, I try to let them know how small their world really is, and they can only survive in this world through social media. So that's why I respond to them. Yeah, Fox, I was just cracking up. Listen, I thought it was somebody. I asked them, they said it wasn't them. My people said they don't think it was that person. Because I meet things head on. I don't sit back and I'm from a different era. We don't sit back and let all that go. Then he goes, oh, I don't want no problems with Flip-Flop, but I'm just saying, yeah, you don't want no problems with Flip-Flop. So let's move on from that. But appreciate all you guys for the Now I want to say this. A lot of people are saying they appreciate what I'm doing. No, I appreciate you guys. Just seeing the outpour of support and help that people want to offer. I mean, I had people just donate $2. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You do what you can possibly do, because we're all hurting right now. So definitely appreciate you guys for that. Whatever anyone's capable of doing. A lot of people just giving straight up support, verbal support, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if there's anything else I want to respond to this about.
500 pesos in the bag. He said he had some big steaks. He showed everything except the big steaks and everything else. So you want people to
price tags actually on the stuff in the bag.
1,000 and you get 400. Most of y'all people out here, y'all want the American people to give y'all them donations like Nico was doing it.
I don't need donations.
Peanuts at the Dominican people, but make y'all contact of our country, Dominican Republic.
Real quick, I want to say this. To whoever you are, Mr. Dominican, I've done more for Dominicans in 1 year than you'll ever do in your life. So You, Mr. Dominican, help your country out. Help your countrymen out. Since you are Mr. DR. That's all I gotta say about that. We're gonna move on. I'll let that dude in his channel, the dude who made this video, Mr. Racist himself, I'll let him go and die slow. Now back to this. So let me get to these comments. New York City binge watching The Wire. Oh man, I think I've watched everything I could possibly watch. Melvin, LA, what's good? What's good? Felicia, did you get that shirt yet? Please tell me you got the shirt. I know I owe a shirt to somebody else. I believe it's My Travel. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, Cortez. I mean, shout out to you, Cortez. You and Glenn donated. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much, Daniel. Cousin Felix, I gotta agree with you on that one. The people who complain and try to call out don't do nothing. That's the weirdest part. I only wanted to get that out because it was kind of egging me, and someone in the comments decided they were gonna throw me out there and say, "Oh, that's another part I forgot." Someone in the comments was like, "He's been on the run from child support." Well, another person mentioned my kids. I tell you guys, man, you guys reckless on this social media thing, man. Reckless. Here's the wild part about me. I think I've been coming here 12, 13 years, whatever it is. I travel and stuff. I owe you a shirt. Yeah, it's getting serious. It is. What was I about to say? I've been 12, 13 years. I've been here, or coming here, living here 8, 9 years. It's like a year off, whatever way it is. And all the bad things I hear about me. I want to tell you guys something. At all the time I've been here, all the negativity, and I'm on the run, and I can't go home, even though I've been home. I can't travel, even though I travel. No one has ever pulled any dirt up on me. No one has ever gotten anything on me because I don't have any dirt. I show my face. You know who I am. You know my name. Sorry, someone sent me a message. Damn it. So, but in that time, I want to say that in that time, and everybody has made such a fuss about who I am and my background, which you can look me up. I mean, you might not like what you see, but you can look me up. 5 people, including that guy, 5 people have been arrested for crimes in their home country. Just an FYI. All these years where I've been called a dirty guy, I've been said I'm on the run, and I've did all this dirt and all this stuff. I've done all these things. I heard so much about myself. I'm like a legend. I'm like, wow, I've done that. I did that too, huh? 5 people that I know of in Sosua and Puerto Plata have been arrested for crimes in their home country. I renewed my passport, no issues. I've traveled, no issues. I don't know why I keep getting blamed for all this negativity. Sorry to get that out of the way. Keep getting blamed for all this negativity, but I'm gonna just keep being me. He's a crab, huh? How much is my business down? Oh, way down at 20%. Good Lord. My business is down, maybe 85%. Like, oh, I'm hurting. Excuse me, I'm hurting. My business is hurting. Like I said, I'm open. I'm feeding probably the same people every single day. A couple of people call for takeout here and there. It's the same 7 to 10 customers who always come, who always get food from us or whatever. Takeout delivery, so I can't even open the whole thing up. Only the restaurant side is open. You can't sit down for long, so it's not like we're making money. We're open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. since the curfew. So yeah, I'm not making anything. I told the girls we'll stay open for them. Get the food out there. Get rid, whatever food I had, get rid of it. But as long as people come and support, I'll stay open for that. But I'm not making any money. I'm actually losing money by opening, but we'll see. Keyboard gangsters, yes, Felicia. Straight keyboard gangsters. Yeah, that BBC stuff, man. That guy's something else. I think he has a crush on me. I think he does. I think he has a super crush on me. Big Lou from BK, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, Ryan, I mean, I don't, it's one of them things, Ryan, I just, when you came to me with the thing, by the way, Ryan's a great friend. When you came to me with it, I was like, you know what, yeah, it's dope. Remember I told you I'll get back to that and maybe I'll add, I'll add something to it, which was the care packages. I was like, I was doing it anyway, so maybe some people want to donate. I didn't expect this much of an outpour. I'll be honest, I did not expect so many people to donate. But it was dope, and it's gonna get doper. And people like I'm knocking messages from my Facebook now. People are hitting me up like, "Hey, I want to get a bag. Want to get a bag." So I'm just letting everybody know. Next Friday, this Friday, excuse me, we'll be doing it again. Felicia, get to your mailbox. I need to know. I need to yell at Big Spew. Yeah, that voice does sound familiar, right? Okay, Felicia. Okay. Yeah, I'm losing a lot, Simon. Definitely losing a lot. Sean, I'm not a little dude. No, I'm not. Hey, Fox, you on me and you? I'm sorry, I'm going through the comments, guys. I catch up. I'm trying to catch up to the comments. Me and you are on the same page. People just love talking about my kids. Oh, I got all these kids, and I got this, and I got that. Why is it any of your business? All my kids are good. All my kids are good. So I don't know why it's anybody's business to talk about my kids. And here's the wildest part. People want to talk about child support. Do you know the first time in my life I went to court for child support was in Dominican Republic? Oh, and I told you guys that story. She just wanted some extra money, and I was like, cool, whatever. That's the only time in my life I've been to court for child support, which is wild. Put my hat back on, tail. It's hot. You know what it is? My window in the front is closed because if the zombie apocalypse comes, those windows need to be secure. Facts, Gary. Sean, I can't tell you May 30th things open up, but because they extended the curfew until May, that kind of says a lot. Like I said, the president has not confirmed this. These was the people under him talking, and they just said that the 5 p.m. curfew is going to stay as it is. They mentioned May 30th, and May 30th might have been the. I've got to go back and look at it again because I wasn't really paying these guys no mind. I kind of just caught parts of it, and then someone texted me. Mama Liz, yeah, Mama Liz gonna get him. Mama Liz done went got her pistol. She ain't playing. I shouldn't have put that out there. Huh? I'm sorry. Yeah, so they were talking, but then I hit my people up and they told me what it was. But right now the curfew is going to extend. So if the curfew is extended, you can kind of say that they won't open the borders because why would they open the borders back up if you travel down here, you can't come out. You got to stay inside at 5 o'clock. That doesn't make much sense. That's not much of a vacation. DC, I think by November, listen. I honestly think by June, July, we will kind of maybe not 100% normal, but the world would get back to some type of normalcy. In my opinion, this is my opinion. By June or July, I think normalcy will start to, come back. Dominic Davis, I got my 2K. Matter of fact, got my 2K20 right here. I just got to load it up, man. My Xbox is acting up. I got to figure that out. You're right about that, I travel. You're definitely right about that. Mad Core, Jersey in the house. What's up? Dreams are free, the hustle is so separate. I'm going to steal that, Charles. I'm going to use that. Mr. T conspiracy. Excuse me, going to be choked. El Famosa, I don't know, man. I didn't even watch the video yet. I saw it. I said, I'm going to put that on my watch later. Oh, of course, Joel, I know. It's just weird because you can pick up a phone and call me if it was the person I thought it was, but you can pick up a phone and call me rather than just trying to air me out. Oh, HB, what up? How you doing, HB? You said GA announced statewide shelter. Wow. Papio, so you know what? That's a good question. Let me look at. No, it's never too early. I always try to plan. Oh, I'm sorry. So okay, I must have been wrong about the May thing. Okay, right now it's still gonna. Okay, that's why the president is talking. Sorry about that. Bad information. Let me fix that. That's my fault. I had it wrong. Like I said, I didn't hear it, and then I was getting information fed to me. The curfew is still on until April 3rd. April 3rd is when the president's going to talk again. So right now the curfew stays until April 3rd. They were just shutting down the rumors about the 24-hour thing. They said that anybody that does rumors is going to go to jail. So at this moment, let me fix that, guys. At this moment, the curfew still is going to this Friday, April 3rd. April 3rd also at night will be when the president speaks. Okay, sorry, that's correct. April 3rd, not May. May 30th, I had that messed up. May 30th and 31st, well, the president said 31st, but this guy said the 30th. They'll extend the benefits for the people with their, they do have like a food stamp card here. Not many people get them. It's like a lottery, I was told. So they will extend the benefits until May 30th. So that's the correction, guys. Sorry about that. So April 3rd, it's still going on this Friday, which was originally scheduled for the 5 p.m. curfew. And then the president makes his announcement Friday. I'll get to that either Saturday or I'll talk to you guys Sunday service about what he says on that. Sorry about that. So that was me messing that up. Let's see, October. Let's see. What weekend is Halloween? Well, since Halloween is on a Saturday, the actual 31st is on a Saturday, I guess we'll be doing a party on that Saturday, 31st. Or probably the 30th, that Friday. That might be better. Probably the 30th, Papio, so probably do it the 30th. Carpe diem, I appreciate that. Yeah, I get hate. I've always got hate my whole life. So I don't care. Jesse, lockdown in Chicago, April 30th. Yeah, I heard about, I mean, New York is bad right now. New York is real bad. Hey, Joe, hopefully we can have the boat party. I mean, listen, fingers crossed. I doubt it, though. It doesn't look promising. I think a lot of my guys canceled already. I think a lot of the Paradise Life guys canceled. And whoever paid for the boat party, I had some people take their money and donated it. Cool, to the employees and all that, but whoever paid for the boat party, if you didn't donate your money, if I still have your money's good here. You have a credit with me when I see you, cash in hand or credit for the next event. Yeah, Papioso. So Halloween's on a weekend, which is the last weekend of the month. So we'll probably do the boat party that 30th, that Friday. This way, the 31st, everybody go to Classicals and party up. If that's how things are going back around that time. So I fixed that April 3rd. That's crazy. Nah, Sean, America's bad, but New York is horrible. New York is but my people in New York, man, just hold it down. You know what I'm saying? I will say this. This is a little mini commentary from myself. We are resilient. You know, Americans, New Yorkers. One thing the crisis has taught me, and I learned this a lot from 9/11, was people come together. And black, white don't matter. That stuff don't matter when all hell is breaking loose. We're human. You know what I'm saying? We're all human. And during 9/11, it was one of them things where I remember like it was yesterday because I was working in Brooklyn, and my office was across the street from the World Trade Center. And the wildest part was papers from the offices in the World Trade were coming across the water, landing right at my office. And then when I got home, I'll never forget, rest in peace to my brother. When I got home, 2 days later, the next day, we were drinking some Bacardi and sitting there in disbelief, watching the TV, watching New York One. Like, did this really happen to us? Did this really happen? So, we're resilient. We'll get through it. But one thing I'm seeing is people are coming together in this. You know what I'm saying? We're more human than we think we are, or humane. Excuse me. That's really all I can say. I hope we keep coming together and try to fight through this, and everybody stay healthy. Like me, I'm staying home the next couple of days. Well, besides the shopping I got to do, but I'm just in the house. Because I have no real reason to go to flip flop often because there's nothing going on. I just go there, handle some paperwork, and then back in the house, maybe play some 2K or some what's the name? But it's just we got to stick together. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I travel. Yeah, the strip comes. Hey, dude, listen. The strip comes back. DR is doing good again, and then Corona comes and it just destroyed everything. It just destroyed everything. I'm not saying it's scary like this. I'm just saying that we in times of crisis, people came together. You know what I'm saying? People came together. Do I think this can start an economic meltdown? I think it already has. I think people are suffering. People are without jobs. Just imagine what we're going through in the States. You know what I'm saying? What you guys are going. Some people, I spoke to a lot of my people that out work. If you work for the city or state, some of them were given the option to stay home and get paid. You know what I'm saying? But other people didn't have those options. They were unemployed. I read this. I don't know if I said this on Sunday service. 3.8 million as of last week unemployed. And they predict by June 18 million in America unemployed. That's nuts. Straight nuts. Those numbers are ridiculous. But you do know, we were behind this. Everybody was behind it. That's why I think America's getting hit so hard right now. And other countries are stepping up. I actually saw, I believe, Colombia. Colombia set theirs to May. Their borders are closed till May. If I can remember right. Yeah, everything's, man. We are going through it right now, but we got to keep our heads up. We got to keep the faith. We got to just keep pushing. Oh, things are gonna get real, Jesse. Things are gonna get. I had a voice note, but maybe if he's popping up on here, maybe he pipe on the live. I heard a voice note a little while ago. Me and my boy were talking, and dude said, "Get your guns." Get your guns. And I laughed, but at the same time, it was like, 29, what up with you, baby? Yeah, definitely gonna mad. You're right. Definitely gonna hit hard. All we can do is try to hold our heads as best we can. Only 30? Only 30 asking you for money? Oh, man, forget about it. Worst part about here right now is that there's no transportation. I got a lot of people from Puerto Plata that want to, come to Sosua, get some bags, or just, maybe drop by or whatever. And I think one girl told me she was trying to come, and it was like 250 pesos to get in a dollar car, in a carrito. And the carrito is only taking like 2 or 3 people. They're socially distancing themselves if they come to Sosua. So if they come, it's like 250 pesos. Not really, it's price gouging, yes, but in a sense, it's like I don't have to drive to Sosua. And I can only take a couple of people. So China focus puts a lot, yeah. Well, China just topped the world in the market, Oh, Western Union Poppy's going crazy. Western Union was packed the other day. Western Union was packed. I ain't gonna lie about that. And that's another thing y'all don't realize. Okay, so the first 5 bags, like I said, I think it was 35 bags we give out so far, finished with today. The first 4 or 5 bags was a test run, which is how I was able to tell you guys the price. And then that's, in the player. Now the player, you got to wear masks and gloves and make you wait in line outside. Only a few people can go in the store. So now, Tuesday, we closed Tuesday. So Tuesday, let me get back to the story. So Tuesday, we go into Playa to do the shopping for the stuff that was given out today, and I've got 2 carts, and we're just we're cleaning the shelves off of all the supplies, cleaning it off, and people are looking like I'm hoarding, one dude was even looking in the cart like, what's going on here, So I got 2 hours of shopping inside a crowded ass Playero, which was nuts. That was a hassle, So, real quick, because I totally forgot. So let me get back to part 2 of how people can be unappreciative. What I started telling you guys on Sunday service with my employees. So Flip Flop was like super crowded early, people getting food, breakfast, and all that. Started clearing out. My boy James, he was down here. He's here for a month or so. He was the last person. So I said, James, give me a second. Let me talk to these girls. I said, hey, come over. It's only 2 of them. I said, come over here. Let's talk. So I told you that they were late, and they was kind of like mad at me that they were late. Now I didn't yell at them or nothing. I was more like, hey guys, you got to show up on time. Blah blah blah. So now I get to talk to them. It went this way. I said, hey, you guys were late a few times. I didn't say anything. It's my own fault. This is exactly how I'm talking. I should have said something before, but no one was here, so I didn't make a big deal of it. Everything we're going through, it is what it is. I said, but I need you guys here 10 minutes early. It's not a normal situation, so I can't really be too aggressive with it, but I do want to be, 10 o'clock means we're open at 10. We're ready to roll at 10. You don't leave your house at 10. Now, as I'm talking, the cook keeps cutting me off. She just keeps talking. And I go, well, can I finish talking? I haven't, she's giving me excuse after excuse. Well, my kid, I said, okay, if you have a problem working, then just say so. I said, before we did this, I made a deal with you. I said, if you want to work, you can. Otherwise, I'll ask one of the other cooks, because I'm only keeping one cook, one waitress. That's it. I don't need staff because I don't really need to be open. So she's going on and on and on. So even the manager tells her, hey, be quiet. The boss is talking. And I'm like, but why do you keep talking over me? I'm trying to talk. Then she goes, well, then I'm working alone. I said, you're working 6 hours and you told me you could work alone. Don't start giving me excuses of things you already agreed to, because we don't even have that many people. I could actually use one person doing the waitress and the cooking if I wanted to. So she just keeps going on and on. I'm like, are you going to let me talk? So then she just keeps going. And I go, well, you know what? I can close. I said, I'm doing this for you. I'm getting donations for you. I'm not making anything having this business over right now. I'm losing. So what is it you want me to do? You can't be on time? My only speech was, next time, be 10 minutes early. That was my only speech I had to give. But she went into all this other stuff. So I'm like, I'm your boss. I'm not your friend. I'm not your cousin. I'm telling you, I just need you here 10 minutes early. And you just keep going on and on and on. So she starts running her mouth. Well, you can close then. And bye. I don't care. I said, oh, okay, I'll close. I'm good. Told the manager, I said, hey, let's go. Let's close up. I said, hey, I need my key. Well, you better give me my damn money. I said, wait a minute. First off, who you talking to? I said, payday is Monday, and you will be paid in full. But today's Sunday. I need my key because you're no longer an employee here anymore. Until I get my damn money, you're not getting nothing. I said, well, that's not how it works. Since I just fired you, you're going to give me my key. Otherwise, you're breaking the law. That's my private property. So she goes, and then the manager's telling her, like, yo, you're bugging right now. Just give me the key and stop, because you've dug your own hole. And I'm sitting with James like, do you believe this? I'm trying to help this lady, and she's cursing me out. I said, hey, we good. I don't got to argue with nobody. In this time of crisis, in this time where everybody's going through stuff, I have 1 million people that want your job. 1 million. Why would I argue with you? And here's the wildest part. Later on, I heard my manager talking to her and yelling at her. She goes, and what job can you go to and talk to your boss like that? She said, and the crazy part was, he wasn't, and I even said, I said, I'm not mad. It's my own fault for not saying something before, guys, but next time, let's just be on point. And she's telling us, she goes, he wasn't even yelling. He was just saying next time 10 minutes early, no big deal. And I only said 10 minutes because, like I said, this is not a normal thing we're going through right now. So I don't expect him to be 30 minutes early. I'm a little lenient with that. You know, this just happened to be a day with a lot of people here. And so that's how the story unfolded. I ended up firing the cook because she decided to go in this big rant and yell at me like she was my boss. So it is what it is. But my other cook was ready to go ASAP. She's working. It is what it is. I'll be looking for another cook in a few months. So that's what happened with that was the aftermath of the Sunday service. G-Lo, what up? We're for Presidentes. Your chica was at Western Union, probably. Raquel, young Philly, the young waitress. I mean, the young cook. Excuse me. I don't know. Maybe she was drunk. I don't know. She walked in with an attitude. Walked in 15 minutes late with an attitude, like it was my fault. So I just said it's time for you to go. Big Spew. I don't know Alpha, but I am the sidekick. That's my new name. Flip, aka the sidekick to Big Spew. I don't know what Big Spew. He don't pop on my lives every now and then. Tone, what up? You at work? All right. You watching at work? That's dope. That's definitely dope. Oh, the cute cook? Yeah, I guess she's kind of cute. She has a cute little sister. Yeah, Felix is right. 103 watching. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Why do they say they don't like Dominican men? Well, I will say this. I've noticed that too. I think this is my opinion now. I'm giving you my opinion, my experience. I think a lot of them don't like Dominican men after they've been done dirty by Dominican men. You know, after they got knocked up, after they do bounced on. I can tell you a story, personal story. Now, if you guys remember my Chappie story of my Chappie in Puerto Plata, the famous Chappie. So I was with her one day, and she was like super upset, but she wouldn't tell me why. And I go, what's wrong? She's like, my baby daddy won't give me no money for my daughter. I'm like, what you mean? Why? Why won't you no money? So she's like, oh, he'll give me money, but he told me I gotta sleep with him. I'm like, so she shows me the messages. She gives me the phone, shows me the messages. Excuse me. VP, what up, Ronnie? And this dude who is the father of her daughter is literally telling her, she goes, the baby needs milk, the baby needs Pampers. He goes, all right, and I'm telling you verbatim what this message said. She goes, well, you're her dad, I need you to help me out. And he goes, all right, you gonna give me some? She's like, give you some? This is your daughter. He goes, okay. You gonna give me some what? The baby needs Pampers. I need some sex. I was like, holy, like, wow. And that was the she's disgusted. She's like, your daughter has no food, your daughter has no Pampers, and you're gonna force me to have sex with you? So that was my first time actually seeing that. But later I found out, it's not the norm everywhere, but some dudes actually use that, and they, that may be the reason a lot of women will say they don't mess with Dominican men. That may be the reason. Because I've seen it numerous times after that first time, where a dude is kind of like, I don't care. You're gonna give me some? Like, they kind of use sex as a weapon. You're gonna give me some, and I'll throw some money your way, type thing. You know what I mean? So it's wild. Luis Mata, yeah, but here's the problem. If she wanted to provoke me to get her liquidation, that's cool. The smart thing to do would have been waited 6 months when she was owed, well, waiting 2 more months when she was owed vacation and holiday. Her liquidation is sitting right over here. It's basically like $200. So she got her paycheck, which was like 100 and change. Her liquidation is like 2 and change. She's gonna lose. So that made absolutely no sense. Whereas if you stayed, you're working 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, excuse me, 6 days a week. We're closed on Tuesdays. And I'm giving donate once I count tally up all the donation money for the employees only. You're getting extra money on the side of being helped out. That would have been more than the liquidation. So, I mean, her loss. It's just like this. I have everything I do. I'm a very selfless person. So everything I do, like I said, I don't have to keep the business. I can close the business right now, and I'm not going to lose money. I'll be okay. Not be okay like I'm rich, but I mean I'll be okay like opening the business. I'm losing money. You know, the little bit of change we make, that's their pay. You know, that's their pay. Like I said, we're feeding 7 to 10 people maybe a day. That's nothing. You know, like I said, my sales are probably down 85%. We're getting killed. But the idea was keep people fed, because a lot of people, believe it or not, there's a lot of people who don't cook for themselves. A lot of people only eat out. A lot of expats only eat out. So we're helping those that don't, you know, it's like 4 restaurants open. You know, we're one of them. And it's takeout only. So there's not many options in Sosua right now unless you cook. And a lot of people don't cook. So it is what it is. Make him a shot at Corona. Appreciate that, Tone. Appreciate that. Oh no, Ma, she not getting hired back. 29, appreciate that, brother. Always appreciate you. I don't understand. Yeah, Louise, she did not have enough time. Like I even asked my accountant, I was like, well, that's all she gets. Like I was hoping to give her more. I'm gonna throw a little extra in there just because me being me. But I'm not gonna condone you being an ass and I'm gonna keep you around. It's just, you know, there's people lined up for your job. There are people that would slice your throat just to be in that kitchen working and making some, you know, making whatever you're making just to have some money on it, food on the table. You know what I'm saying? So now you can sit home and I don't know what you're gonna do because this may go on for a while. Even when things go back to normal, you know, with the normalcy, it's still gonna be a while before things get up again. You know, let's say we go back to normal next weekend. Let's say the borders open. You guys still can't travel right now. You know, the world is crazy right now. So we still won't get an influx of people in right away. People, and I said this the other day, people won't even have money to travel right away. You know what I'm saying? No, I never did Bitcoin, man. It was something I really regret. I should have. Shout to Wonks and his Bitcoin. He gives my Bitcoin updates every day. Nah, Sean, can't do it. Can't hire her back. Can't have that. I've dealt with that before. Here's the point. I really liked her. I dealt with that before. When you let it slide the first time, it becomes a constant thing. And the way she was talking to me, whew, I was like, nah, we'll let that slide. I mean, we won't let that slide. Oh, young Philly, you already know. I need to see my guys too. Philly, oh, Oakland, oh, Phil, what up? Philly, Phil. Man, listen, I miss my guys, man. I miss a lot of you guys, man. Like I'm bored, man. Like I can't lie, I'm bored. I'm working on my jump shot in what's that, 2K? Working on my jump shot. Tell her to bring the chicken wing recipe. She don't even know the recipe. There's about 4 people that know that recipe. It's tried to be stove, it's not. Z, what up with you? Buy some stocks. Yeah, I saw some. Shout to Dean. I think Dean was plays the stock market really good, really well. I see he's making some coin, so that's dope. You know, but everybody. I mean, my days are wake up, do my 200 push-ups. Okay, see, so I guess as I had it mistaken, some Dominicans had it mistaken. The curfew is a 5 p.m. curfew is until the 3rd, but the quarantine, the 8 p.m. curfew, is still going to be to the 13th, and the president is going to talk Friday to modify it and let people know what's going on. Oh, nah, Tone, I'm talking about in Xbox One. I'm working on my jump shot. You at work listening to the live? Yeah, you ain't missing nothing, bro. I mean, you could always rewind it back. Lord, the name of the restaurant is Flip Flop Sports Bar. Mulana, what up? Mad Cow. Josh, what up with you, baby? Oh, I hear you traveling. Yeah, definitely, man. Listen, I can't wait till these borders open up, man. You have no idea. I would start my day 200 push-ups. Go over. Matter of fact, I gotta go over email. Some people email me. My fault. Uh, I cut all my phones off last night. I gotta go through my emails. I know I got some emails sitting there, but I go through my emails, go over some things, go over some news I read, and then maybe go to flip flop for a little while. But other than that, I'm in the house. Like I said, there's not much going on. What's up with Daniel? I haven't heard from Daniel in a minute, man. People are asking me. I don't know. It's weird because I hit him up, hoping he's all right. Big D, what up with you, baby? Man, we got 106 on here. 68 likes. Get the likes up, guys. So as to repeat, just for you guys who are catching up, the 104 in here right now. The 5 p.m. curfew in Dominican Republic is going until Friday. The 8 p.m. curfew is still going until April 13th. So right now, April seems to be how everything's looking. The president will modify it on Friday, depending on what goes on, because everything's still playing by ear. There's something like 1,300 cases, 60 deaths, 500 push-ups. Yeah, I got to get back to. Was Bourbon Street open before this? No, they were in Amby, inside of Amby, not on a strip anymore. But yeah, so that's what it is. Like I said, it was misinformation on my part and the two people sending me the correct information. They actually had it wrong too. Yeah, I hope all is well with him. I haven't heard from him. The story of Chris, 29. Go to the story of Diamond. The story of Diamond. That's the Love and Flip Flop. I think number 6, I believe. I got some stories, man. I think I'm gonna start the Love and Flip Flop. Tell some stories about back in the States too. They owe money. That's crazy. I got some stories, some Love and Flip Flop stories from back in the States. Just some stuff, entertaining stories. You know, in this time of quarantine, keep people entertained. You know what I mean? So it's cool. I might do a Love and Flip Flop from Queens. Tone, by the way. Okay, so back to those videos. I will say this. Now, I posted a video because a lot of people, having misinformation. I'm just posting the video to let people know what was going on. Dude, I don't think a lot of people are taking this seriously, and I say that because on my feed, my WhatsApp statuses, people are having pool parties. People are having like gatherings at their houses. I don't think they're taking this very seriously, and it's so weird because I'm like, do you guys realize the whole point of the quarantine, the whole point of the 5 p.m. is because to not be around people, like to not have a lot of contact, social distancing. And I'm seeing people have pool parties. I'm like, what? And they're dancing, they're drinking, they're having fun. I'm like, I don't even think you guys understand. Like, I would not be at a pool party right now. Like, even if it was 4 people, I just wouldn't. But I don't think people are taking it that seriously. And yes, the cops are doing a lot, doing the most. But I mean, like one cop said, and it was a video with the dominoes. He said, "I'm trying to save your life." He said, "Look, this ain't nothing personal." He said, when they were playing dominoes, he told the guy, "You touching those dominoes and y'all pass them around, he may be sick and y'all all are sick now." You know what I'm saying? So, horror stories. I gotta keep that up soon. One day, get to my next horror stories. I appreciate that, Louise. I definitely appreciate that. I try to do as much as I can. I mean, I'm all about. And here's another thing. Thank you, Louise, for that. You just put something in my head I wanted to say. I don't. How can I say this? It's not that I don't care about money. We all care about money. We all need money. But when you die, they don't put money in your casket. So I spend my money. I donate to people. I help people. Um, you know, it's do I need money? Yeah, everybody needs money. But at the same time, the reason I go so hard is because you can't take none of it with you. When I die, if I had a stack of money this high, when I die, I don't know what's gonna happen. That money's gone. Whoever finds that money, they that's theirs. So why not put the money to good use? I that's just me. Why not help the less fortunate? Why not, you know, try to help people out? So I, that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't agree with my way of thinking and the way I feel, cool. It's not for everybody, but this is me. This is me. It's tied 89-89, by the way. Game 7 of the finals, 89-89 in the fourth quarter. For those that know. Trump, man. Trump is something else. Statewide shelters starting Friday. Yeah, Jesse, you see how crazy that is? People are partying. How are you partying in a time like this? I saw that. What school was that? Was that Temple University? It was some university, and they had a Corona party, and the cops had to come in and break it up. Bunch of Walking Dead. Yeah, Atlanta schools canceled. My mom's probably home with my niece and nephew. Yeah, buy people flowers now. That's dope. Yeah, I mean, listen. Yeah, word, Louis. I'm not Egyptian, so I don't get buried with gold. I don't get buried with none of that. So, oh, Big Lou said 1,000 acidic Jews. Yeah, Kentucky in the building. Uh oh, where's Brandon at? Cousin Felix in the building. We got Kentucky in the. We got you like the second person. No, you like the fourth person I know from Kentucky. Tone Sosua Beach is closed. You can shout to James. He was on Sosua Beach. They kicked him off. Then they let him on another day. It's just weird. It's like some chairs out there. But then I saw a truck. What's today? I saw a truck Monday snatching chairs off the beach. They took like all their beach chairs off and just took them out. St. Louis in the building. So, you know. Oh, South Beach. My bad. This is Sosua Beach. My bad. South Beach. Yeah, I saw that. Crazy. Exactly, Cortez. I mean, you know, it's crazy because as I'm on this live right now, this is my Facebook phone, and Facebook is, I'm still getting messages. I got to answer those messages. So, appreciate that, Jeff, and tell your daughter be safe. Much love to her for her work. Definitely appreciate it. You know, the mangoes are struggling. Yeah, man. Everybody's struggling, man. Oh, Kentucky. They had okay. That was Kentucky. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, Kentucky University. Yeah. Okay. I know it was a big university. I just forgot where. Uh, yeah, they had a Corona party. Like that's wild. I don't. I don't get into the conspiracy stuff. I just know the media controls a lot of stuff, and I think the media overblows stuff, more than what it should be, no matter what it is. But this is, Corona is a serious thing, and as we go through this together, because we're all in this together, no one really knows. Every country is kind of playing it by ear. The consensus seems to be, as it gets warmer. Not saying the heat affects the virus, but as it gets warmer and we get out of flu season, excuse me, things will go back to normal. Normalcy, not normal. So we'll see. Tickets to DR, $200, March 18th. Okay. Gas prices, I don't know, Daniel. I have not bought gas in a while, but they were going down before this. Previous to Corona, I did some, traveling around, doing a couple of errands and stuff, and gas was actually going down. The coronavirus discount, man. Listen, it's hard out here. Facts, Big Lou. Bad news does sell more than good news. Definitely does. Food prices are jumping? No, I don't believe so. Actually, crypto channels been taking, yeah, crypto, yeah. Actually, there was another announcement they made tonight. That was one thing I did catch. They said that because the fake news is causing hysteria, so people are running to the supermarkets. And the guy was like, listen, you don't got to run to the supermarket and stock up. We're not doing a 24-hour lockdown. Everything's normal. The supermarkets are not closing. Gas stations are not closing. Pharmacies not closing. So you don't got to run and overtake the store and buy everything up in the stores. So the food prices right now, and I think they kept prices at a certain thing. Like, hey, you can't raise the prices. You know what I'm saying? Right now during this national emergency. I think the only people having to come up are the guys on the street selling the mask and the gloves, which I did buy a mask and a glove the other day for like 150 pesos, because I don't think you can get them in the pharmacy right now. Yeah, Jesse, you're right. No one's flying overseas right now. No doubt, Brian. Definitely see you in January. Yeah, send that woo. Y'all, you got that? Listen, if you got your, where's Brandon at from Kentucky? Brandon has a gold woo card. Brandon, my boy Brandon, Mr. Kentucky. He has a gold woo card. He sends all his ladies Western Union. It's like he gets a VIP points card, I think it is. I wish Brandon was on here. He could talk about it. VIP points card, and you get discounts every time you send money. Every time Brandon sends money to one of his young ladies, he gets points. And if he gets a certain amount of points, he gets like a free flight or free, I don't know. But ask Brandon, I don't know. Brandon's the guy that makes the shirts from Paradise Life. He has a gold Woo VIP point card, Western Union card. PayPal. Yes, Ernest, hold on, I'm sorry. Cousin Felix, post that PayPal up and Cash App. Yes, we do, Ernest. It's going to pop up in 2 seconds. Yes. Brandon sends a lot of money. Brandon's a very good friend of mine. Mr. Kentucky, Mr. Basketball Kentucky, back in like 1921 or 18, something like that. But Brandon, there goes right there, Ernest. Appreciate that, Felix. Brandon sends a lot of money through Western Union. So he has, if you go get you a gold, Brandon's going to kill me. If you go get you a gold Western Union card, and maybe Brandon want to post a link to his VIP points card, you get points and you can buy things with it. Yeah, a lot of people have that gold. There's a lot of guys right on this live right now, like, oh man, how does he know about the VIP points card? Well, wait a minute. Got the gold card. So Brandon put me on to the gold card, and I'm just like, wow, it's amazing. Jackson Jeter, what up? Yeah, Josh, look, I'm surprised. Brandon always talking ish. He ain't on here right now. He should have been here. Shout out to Josh. Everybody sends a little woo here and there, but Brandon sends a lot of Western Union. Shout out to Brandon, his Western Union gold card. I think he's got something like 10 million points, which is like the most ever recorded points for Western Union. I've been messing with Brandon all day. So it is what it is. So what's up with you guys, man? We got an hour on here. I'll take a couple questions, man. You guys got any questions? What's going on with you guys? How's everything? Where you at? Jackson Jeter got over 300 points. Nah, you'll never catch Brandon. He's got like 10 million points. He gets like free flights. I think he could buy like a Maybach with all those points, all that money he sends, something like that. I don't know. Brandon's gonna kill me. Jackson Jeter, yeah, Jackson's a Western Union poppy. But yeah, man. So, Mike, what's up? Well, I was just saying that At the beginning, I made an announcement about May 30th. That's wrong. It just got corrected. April 3rd is the end of the 5 p.m. curfew, and April 13th is the end. Is the 8 p.m. curfew goes to the 13th. So right now it's still looking like April, but it could change, guys. As we know, everything's changing. And the Cleveland Cavaliers just won the NBA Finals. They beat Golden State. They won the series 4-3. Just so you guys know. Yeah, Poppy, and Brandon gets free transactions. Brandon gets free transactions for life because he sent so much money through Western Union to all his lady friends, his chappies. So Brandon gets free transactions for life, which is dope. So if you ever need to send money, ask Brandon. Ask Brandon to use his gold VIP points card, and maybe he'll charge you. Actually, Caribbean, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Caribbean Express is dope. Nah, Western Union's not struggling. Caribbean Express has a higher rate right now. You cried real tears when Cleveland won. They just won. Let me see. Did I turn this around? How do I turn it? Oh, there you go. Let me see that. There you go, right there. Cleveland just won the finals. They just won the finals, so. Well, no, what I was saying, Mike, was April 3rd is the end of the 5 p.m. April 13th, the 8 p.m. continues to April 13th. There's a lot of fake news going around, so we'll see what happens. So I can't wait till Brandon sees it. He's probably texting my phone. Someone's got to be telling him. No one told him, I guess. Oh well, he'll see it. Yeah, so they just clarified that. So yeah, I'm sorry. Mike, yes. So clarify. The 5 p.m. curfew is going until Friday. On Friday, the president's going to talk and let it be known of any modifications. The exact words, any modifications that will be made. But 5 p.m. curfew goes until Friday. President will talk Friday night. So we'll see what happens. The May 30th thing is for the benefits. That's what the May 30th thing is for. Sorry about that. Caribbean Express, Poppy. Oh man, yeah. Caribbean Express actually has a better rate. I went to go change some money at Caribbean Express. It was packed outside. But then when I went by Western Union, there was nobody there because Caribbean's giving way more money. Not way more, but it's just it's not a huge difference, but it's a difference. Hey W, what up with you, baby? Hey, that Buffalo Trace, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I only cracked the one bottle. Some people had some. Other bottles still there. We got like a bottle and a half left. That was definitely dope. Appreciate that. Staying home until October. Hey, man. Can you file taxes? I don't even know. Big Slider, curfews for everybody. If you are outside past 5 p.m., you are going to jail. Like seriously, and probably going to be embarrassed. They got those videos. They're making them work out the jumping jacks, the push-ups. If you're American, you're probably going to get extorted. If you have a car, what is I found out this recently. I think I talked about it on Sunday service. I'm not sure. If you have a car and you get caught, they take the car, and you can't get the car back until May, when the courts open back up. Well, courts open back up in April, but they're so backlogged, you may not get your car back till May. So everybody's being inside 5 p.m. Jackson G, I'm gonna tell you something, man. This 5 p.m. curfew is protecting a lot of dudes' hearts. Yeah, they chicks at home, right? But who is they chick home with? You really got to think about that. When she's FaceTiming, is she turning the camera around? Like, hey, who's in the house? Guys are gonna do that tonight. Watch. But so we'll see. Well, if your flight comes in late, I don't think you got to worry about that. I can't say, but I don't think they'll really mess with you coming from the airport. excuse me. It's more so the 5 p.m. thing to get people off the street. Uh, J Ray, I can say right now, he hit me up. It's still going on for May. Everything kind of looks back to normal for May at this moment. We'll see. These things. I keep repeating it because it's how it is. These things change. Word, Jackson G. I can't be mad at that. But he said closet's open. I'm watching LeBron make his championship speech. But anyway, yeah. So I think this curfew is kind of it's helping the people, but I couldn't imagine being in the house with someone. Oh, there you go, Jackson. Keep count, brother. Keep count. Uh, Remember, clearing the throat is a half a cough. Uh, what's I was saying? Being in the house with someone from 5 p.m. to 6 a.m., I would lose my damn mind. I enjoy being alone. I built this crib of mine to, for me, my castle. So I don't mind being alone. I actually like the lights off. The light is only on for the live, but I actually enjoy being alone. I have the lights out all the time and just, I got my blackout curtains. I tell you guys I had to find the blackout curtains, and I'm cool alone. Every now and then, I could use some company, but I'm cool alone. But I couldn't imagine being with somebody from 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. getting on my nerves. Listen, divorces and domestic violence, I believe it. Because now you got to really be around this person. Oh, Milano, listen. I have tons of great peace of mind. I was talking to a great friend from Denver. And we were discussing, he does podcasts and stuff. We were discussing some stuff. And, sorry, I'm looking at my phone. And we were talking about, I meditate as well. My meditation is more by myself meeting. Shout to Glenn, by the way. We were talking about staying positive in these times. That's another thing, guys. Staying positive through all of this. I saw a video about depression and how this crisis can cause a lot of people to really get real depressed. But just staying positive. Meditate. I meditate. My meditation is more of a by myself meeting. I have a meeting with myself and talk about what I can improve on. If you ever watched the motivational video, the first one I ever did, I have conversations with myself and talk about what I can do better, how I can be a better me. So, I do that for 30 to 40 minutes each day after I do my push-ups. I plan things, what's going to happen when things go back to normal, how I'm going to have my staff, how many staff members I'm going to have when I come back, figuring these things out. So it's kind of just, in this time, you kind of got to focus and try to be as positive as you can be. As I told you guys, I had a cough after I ran. And man, the other day, it's weird. I'm in Playa doing all the shopping for 2 hours. No cough. As soon as I get in the taxi, unload all the bags up and down the steps, strenuous activity up and down the steps, bringing all the bags up. I start coughing for 5 minutes. I couldn't stop coughing. So it was weird, you know what I'm saying? But then I just let me go home, take care of this, but focusing on that, hoping I'm not sick, so just taking care of me, so in this time, if you're home quarantining yourself, like I'm home alone, just work on your health, focus on yourself, meditate, be positive. I try to be positive in everything no matter what. My boy Cass, he was getting at me earlier. He was like, man, you gonna die with that cough. I'm like, nah, man, little cough, wasn't stressing it. It comes and goes. Divorce rates going up. Yeah, man, because you really got to be around that person. He went back to work, take a break from wifey. For real. P90X, that's dope. P90X. Robert A, wow. My man Robert. Exercise-induced asthma. And Mama Liz, I don't know if she's still on here. I had that playing football. I had the flu my senior season. And then I'm a senior. I'm trying to get a scholarship and all that, so I can't miss no games. Dislocated my shoulder. Lied to the doctor. Said I was fine. Came back the next game. Exercise-induced asthma. Yes, I have that, and it's happened many times. And this was one when I tried to tell you, I was trying to run, and I'm not in the greatest. I'm in good shape, but I'm not in the greatest of shape. I won't lie about that. I'm not like stamina shape. I don't have like running. I'm not in running shape. I'm more like I can walk far, but running no. So I notice when I do strenuous activity, that's when I get the cough. But it's nervous now. Now when you cough, it's like, oh, this mofo over here, what he got? So you kind of, maybe I even made a joke. I was like, when I started coughing after lifting all the stuff up, I made a joke and I said, wow, I'm glad I didn't cough in Playero. I might have not coughed from fear in Playero. People just, if I coughed in Playero, they went crazy. You need a female Spanish teacher. Yeah, Mama Liz. So you remember that game in Flushing where the doctor tried to take me out the game because I couldn't. Listen, I'm playing a football game and I can't breathe. I had, they call it athletic asthma or exercise-induced asthma. I'm playing a football game, and I can't breathe. And the worst part about this game was, if you remember the Flushing game, the worst part about this game was I'm being triple teamed. I've got a safety over the top, a linebacker, and a cornerback sticking on me. Little old me. I was pretty good. Sort of a big deal. And I had the flu. I had the full-blown flu. Not Michael Jordan's flu game, but I had the full-blown flu when I'm playing. I've got tons of... Mama Liz is rubbing Vicks on my chest every time I get to the sideline. I'm drinking tea. My coach is like, man, we need you in the game. Like, whatever happens, we need you in the game. And I played Ironman football. Yes, I never came off the field except for punts and kickoffs. I returned kicks. I did everything. So I can't breathe. And there's one play where I returned the punt and I almost scored. But as I'm running, I get hit and I can't breathe. So I get hit and that's the Cash App. Yeah, Mr. Flip Flop. Felix, post that again. It's right there on the top. If you scroll up, Vic, it's at the top. I get hit on this punt return. I'm about to score, but I get hit, and it wasn't a hard hit, but it kind of took the wind out of me, and I already couldn't breathe. So I'm gasping for air. I'm gasping for air, and the doctor's like, "You got to come out the game. You got to come out the game. You got to come out the game." And my mom is like, she's on the sideline with my stepdad, and they're like, "Man, you got it. You all right?" So the doctor's like, "Hell yeah, I held onto the ball, brother. I ain't never when I fumbled twice. I was about to say I never fumbled. That's a total lie." So the doctor's like, "I can't let you play anymore because you can't breathe." I said, "Are you crazy?" So mind you, I'm a little knucklehead as well as a football player. And I go, New York got football. Yeah, we were pretty good. I was pretty good. And I go, you ain't taking me out this game, bro. Like, this is my senior year. I've got to win this game. You know what I'm saying? So my coach is doing the sideline. My coach is like, I can't take my best player. And I'm a senior now. I'm probably one of the best players on the team. And my coach is like, I can't have my senior not playing. I need this kid. So I go back in the game. I'm doing what I got to do. Yeah, I'm captain of the team. I'm busting my butt, but I can't breathe. Like, I really am scared to tell everybody, guys, I can't breathe. And I was already diagnosed with athletic asthma because, like I said, the previous game I had already gotten sick, and now I got the full-blown flu. I was like going through practice, damn near dead. Then we get to the game. I'm just trying to keep myself going for my teammates. Man, we lost that game by 1 touchdown because, like I said, I'm being triple teamed. This is Springfield Gardens High School. Being triple teamed, and I tell my quarterback, rest in peace, my dude Mo, I go, we got 7 seconds left. Just throw the ball in the air. Just throw it. Just throw it. I'm gonna go get it. Listen, I had to be carried over the field like 3 times. Carried over the field. I just said, just throw the damn ball in the air, Mo. Just do it. And sure enough, we get to the line, and Mo's about to, rest in peace to Mo and Mo. Mo's about to call the ball, and the damn clock runs out. Literally, I planned on throwing everything I got into that last play. I was just gonna run with all I got, breath or no breath, catch the ball, score a touchdown, and die, and end my reign like that. But it never happened. But yeah, sorry about that. I go into those stories. That was my athletic asthma. Oh, dope, Jackson. Okay. Yeah, so I do have. That's what it's called. Exercise-induced asthma. Yeah. So right now I'm okay, but I have had this little cough here and there when I'm doing something strenuous. Hopefully it just goes away. And but I'm taking care of myself, making sure I'm good, just in case. Right now, honestly, in Sosua, there's no cases of corona reported, at least in Sosua, but there are about 12 in Fox. I hated August Martin, man. Everybody I went to junior high school with went to August Martin. That's why I went to Springfield. Shout out to August Martin. And by the way, Fox, what was the running back's name in the 90s? 94, 95. He went to Ole Miss with Tutan. Tutan Reyes was my man who ended up playing for Carolina and the Giants. He was his lineman and defensive end, but he went to Ole Miss as well. What was the running back's name at August Martin? Me and my man been talking about it for days, trying to. Alishma Alexander. Thank you very much. I got to text my man right now. Alishma Alexander. That's my homie Alishma. Shout out to Alishma. I don't know what he's doing now. He went to Ole Miss. I don't know where he went after that. Let me text my man right now. I could not remember his name for the life. I just remember Tutan, because Tutan was a good friend of mine, and we actually had summer jobs together. So we used to kick it all the time. And then he ended up having a nice NFL career. Let me tell my man right now. Bobby Rell. Alishma Alexander. Thank you very much, brother. I told him I was going to get it. I just could not remember the dude's name. Alishma was a good friend of mine, too. If you know Alishma, tell him I said what's up. Oh, you graduated them. Okay, Tutan's my man. Yeah, me and Tutan worked like 2 summer jobs together right before he went to college. We worked at a church, matter of fact, my church, First Presbyterian Jamaica. He was doing custodial work. I was actually, believe it or not, I was a camp counselor, which was dope. I had a lot of hair, so they called me mop head, so that was funny. Oh, if you see Alishma, tell him I definitely said what up. Me and my man were arguing about who he was, but I could not remember his name. Thank you very much, Alishma Alexander. Yeah, both great dudes. No, very good dudes. Alishma was a beast. Alishma was a straight beast. That's how we got into the conversation. We were talking about the best running backs back in the 90s. He had brought up, if you remember Frankie Sinclair for Lincoln, we were talking about Frankie Sinclair. And Frankie didn't pan out in college. I say people don't remember, Frankie was small. And then there was another dude before Alishma, Chris something. He was a running back, like 5'6". Chris something. I can't remember his name, but he was before Alishma at August Martin. Chris Fields. You know your stuff, Fox. I could talk football with you all day. Peter Clark Kennedy. Peter Clark was dope. I played, like I said, these guys were all like Alishma and Tutan were a year above me. I was a junior when they were seniors. But Chris Fields, I remember Chris Fields very well because as a freshman in high school, I'm holding the yard line sticks on the sideline during a varsity game. And Chris Fields was all about 5'5", 5'6", but he was like a superstar in New York at the time. And like the best linebacker on my team, this dude was like Tyrone George. He was like the running back and linebacker. Dude was like 6'2", 240, a monster. He's coming with the ball down the sideline, and Chris Fields, boom, all 5'6" of him, lit probably one of the biggest dudes I've ever seen in my life, which was Tyrone George, lit his ass up on that sideline. So I will never forget Chris Fields. And he was just such a small dude. Thanks a lot, Fi. That's memory lane right there for me. Matter of fact, the quarterback, Ian, that was my man. We went to 59 together. Ian was my man. I can't remember. Ian Baldy, I think his name was. Ian, the quarterback at August Martin, that was my man. We went to 59 together. Good dudes. Very good dudes. I like taking trips down memory lane. So you guys see I'm a real person. I really exist. The highlight film, you know what, Jay Ray, excuse me. My man Mo, when he died, rest in peace, he had my highlight film. I had some dope highlights. I don't know if I still got him in the crib or whatever, but Black Mom. But yeah, man, listen, Mama Liz might have a tape. I don't know, but I had some highlights, man. I was sort of a big deal. You spoke to Ian. Tell Ian I said what up, man. I remember Ian. We went to 59 together. Like I said, we all played football in 59. He played for the Rifles. I actually didn't play until till later on. But we all went to 59 and played ball. Ian Baldy. Yep, I remember Ian because, like I said, we went to 59 together. And everybody had decided to go to August Martin. Me being me, I said, I'm not going to August Martin. If everybody's going to play football at August Martin, I'm going somewhere else. It was between Bayside and Springfield. I went to Springfield. And listen, August Martin smacked us every time we played them, which I hated because I had to hit it. All these guys' mouths I went to school with. But I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? We did the All-Star game. I was in the All-Star game. Ian was there. Like I said, Ian's the same age as me, same class. You know, we had a ball. You know what I'm saying? Smoking them. I don't remember Smoke's real name, but Smoke was a safety. I think Smoke went to Indiana. Undefeated JV. Yeah. If you played on that team, I think you played on. You probably smacked us. I think y'all smacked us like 40-something to 10 or 40-something to 18. I was very upset about that game. G to count that one. But that was dope, man. Like trip down memory lane. Smoke, Raymond Thomas. There you go. Smoke was my man. It was cool kicking it with him. Smoke was a little dude too. Didn't he go to Indiana? I think he went. I'm rambling on. I'm sorry, guys. I go. If you wear your Zeke jersey, you ain't gonna get in the flip flop. My man John be bringing his Cowboys cup through. He be wearing his Zeke jersey all the damn time. Oh, he went to Robert Morris. Okay, I know he was being recruited by Indiana because I was also being recruited by Indiana and Cincinnati at the time. So, okay, I thought he has two calls. Yeah, I thought he went to Indiana. Okay. Because I know Indiana was actually at the All-Star game that we played in, the Queens All-Star game. But that was dope. Nice trip down memory lane, y'all. As you guys see, you know, I've been around. I've done a lot, you know, but shout to you guys. You know, yeah, let's get them likes up. Well, 17 people watching. A lot of people cut off after. I guess a lot of people left when we started going down memory lane. Sorry, guys. It's dope to speak to people back in the hood and speak about things, you know, from back in the day because, you know, it's dope times in my life. I've had an amazing life and I enjoy it. LeBron won MVP of the 2016 finals, by the way. So, go Cowboys. Yeah, right. So you guys be good. Like I said, April 3rd, the 5 p.m. curfew is over as of now. The president will talk at night on Friday. I'll try to give you guys another live, or I'll just wait till Sunday service and give you the information. So there is no 24-hour lockdown. There's none of that going on. That was just rumors. So you guys be good, man. I appreciate all you guys. And shout to you guys. Thanks for the trip down memory lane, man. That was dope. R Fox, shout to you, man. That was dope. Oh, no, look. Don't worry about it, Fox. I enjoyed that trip down memory lane, man. If you speak to those guys, tell them all I said what's up, man. Tell them all I said what's up. You know, and thank you because I was the trivia question was who was the running back from August Martin? Alishma Alexander. I just couldn't remember his name, and I was trying to find Two-Time on Facebook. I couldn't find him. I don't know who gave me the dislike. I don't know. Some people don't like me. It's all good. Y'all be good, guys. Appreciate you. Stay tuned for Sunday service. If I do a live, I'll post it a day before if I can. If I go live before Sunday service. Otherwise, stay tuned for Sunday service, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. I get with you guys then. You guys be safe, stay good, all right? Appreciate all of you.